we're talking to Michael Buckland, and he is digital identity expert at Cybernetica, and we're going to be talking about digital identity wallets. Michael, I think we get the idea of electronic ID, but how does digital identity wallets fit into it?
Okay, well, as you touched on, we all know the e-Estonia story and the lovely systems that we've had here for quite some time. And as the rest of the world is starting to push into EID, the EU Commission, along with the EIDAS 2 regulation, has stated that all member states will need to provide a digital identity wallet for their citizens in the near future. And that in many ways is the really large step of that same digital identity journey that Estonia took so long ago for the rest of Europe, and then hopefully the world.
Okay. So what does that mean? I mean, we know that the EU is legislated, but what does it mean on the ground for a citizen? What does a digital wallet mean for them?
In my mind, convenience.
Okay.
So it's probably best to explain with an actual real-world example. So say you are a university student who studied in Portugal, and you've come to Estonia and to look for work. And part of your job interview is they need to obviously know who you are. They need to be able to prove that you have studied where you studied and whatnot. So with digital identity wallets, because they can hold multiple credentials, you can have your initial digital identity, you know, your name, your birth date, you can have your university degree, you could have your driver's license, a whole myriad of credentials. So you can then choose, you know, your potential employer could request, I would like to see your name and your citizenship details and your university diploma, and then on your phone you would get that request and you could just say, yes, I agree that I will share those credentials, away you go.
That's interesting. So there's a bunch there. So in Estonia, we kind of understand the idea of the digital identity card. This is who I am, right? Yeah. I can log in. But this is more. This is health data. This is education data. This is extra data.
That's right. And what it's about is being able to share that data across borders. Like the digital identity system that we have here, it's, for me, if I go to another country, you know, I can't use it the way that I use it in Estonia. So that cross-border reciprocation is a large driver on it. Also part of that is that means that other countries now need to start to adopt interoperability solutions like we have in Estonia here, you know, made by the wonderful company Cybernetica that pioneered the X-Road system, and then also the security of the private keys used in this type of ecosystem. And again, where our lovely split key product, which underpins Smart ID in Estonia, can be used to protect your keys and therefore the security of the whole ecosystem.
All right, it makes sense. Michael, thanks very much for your time.
No worries.
All right, thank you.